It's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now, here's Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, Greg, always a little extra energy in the air on Halloween. You love it. I love it. We don't fight it. Plenty of creative costumes in the crowd here tonight.
And I hope we see some creativity on the floor as well. These fans got all dressed up. Might as well give them a show here tonight.
Doncic, and he lays it straight in. Doncic has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Lakers. Curry deciding where to go with it. Offline with his three. And Odom's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Davis, the pass to Chamberlain. It's Curry outside. Rebound the Lakers. Odom on the wing, guarded by Chamberlain. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bryant from way outside. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Outside for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Gasol. And here is Bryant. Thompson passes to Odom. Here's Gasol. Thompson for three. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here is Chamberlain, guarded by Doncic. Outside for Curry for the three. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Curry against Doncic. Fires from deep. Here's Davis, and then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here for your Laker girls.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Fourth, Pau Gasol.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Lakers trail by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. I had a chance to talk to Coach about what they can do to keep Curry under wraps as a shooter. Coach chuckled and said, make him shoot past the half-court line, but even then he might still make them. Even the best of the best are having trouble finding ways to stop Steph Curry. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, David. And here's Doncic from the arc. Warriors leading by 5. Williams finds Ellis to the paint. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's good, 2 points. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Bryant looking it over. The 3 for Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Chamberlain got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lights checked in. Terrell Wright's checked in for Golden State. And so Doncic will bring it up for LA. 11-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Now here is Davis. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
First one falls for Artests. He's checked in for the Lakers. The Warriors also with a sub. Louis Amundsen, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Doncic, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Right outside, pass to Bryant. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Wright dishes to Williams. Now here's Curry. Right from outside. Offensive rebound. Amundsen, the pass to Davis. Yep, it counts. Davis has got 8 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Right outside. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc, Amundsen grabs the board.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Curry kicks to Williams. Pass to Wright. Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And the Lakers with some changes. Gasol's checked in for Odom. Barnes comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Brown in for Bryant. Different look here for the Warriors. Humphries finds Wright. Back to Humphries. Pass to Bell, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Lakers ball.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Lakers second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now, here is our test. Still scoreless. A wide open look here for Wright. Misses the three. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Carney kicks to Lynn. Chamberlain with a screen on our test. Lynn the pass to Chamberlain, and he banks in the layup. Chamberlain got 6.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Barnes launches it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Pass to Carney. And here's Chamberlain, defended by Gasol. Inside, here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The top pick in the June draft, point guard John Wall. Clark, what do you think about him entering the NBA?
Kevin, I love his speed, and I'm really excited to see how he develops. I mean, he's so physical for a point guard. He's legit 6'4". He's long and rangy, almost 200 pounds. He's a guy who looks for others first as well. I'm excited to see his development.
Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. Ellis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here is our test. 8 points his last outing. Right down low, Amundson's there. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And where the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Lakers.
And they've really made a conscious effort to work the ball around and use motion to get guys open in the corners where the three-point line is just 22 feet from the bucket. That corner three has been their go-to shot all season.
Count it. Chamberlain got 8 points.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now, here is our test. Still without a basket. Wright dishes to Thompson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Gasol gets it to go.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Here's Ellis. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. Chamberlain's shot is off. Right against Thompson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Down low, here's Almanson. From deep, it's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That assist brought to you by Math, M-A-T-H. 3 is more than 2. I know that's elementary, but we still need to make that point, folks. So get that ball out to the three-point shooter.
Now here's Wright, another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. To the middle, and stolen by Chamberlain. Carney the pass to Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Welcome to the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Ellis. Great showing for him last season. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And looking back at his #2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Now, here is Humphries. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Thompson. Still yet to score. And Bryant kicks to Wright. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Kobe. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Theo Ratliff, he's just checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for our test, and Kobe drops them both. Here's Ellis. Pass to Wright. Davis dishes to Ellis. Adrian passes to Curry. No good with the triple.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Right. The Warriors pull it in. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Curry is inside. He's covered by Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Bryant. Kobe finishing the break.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Outside Curry. Davis with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now Curry. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Lets it go from deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A nice shot by Doncic.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Odom comes in for Wright. Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors. Williams comes in for Wright. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Williams kicks to Curry. Pass to Ellis. And here is Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chamberlain hits them both. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Up top, Kobe. He's guarded by Ellis. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Ellis. High post shot. Here's Chamberlain. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Doncic outside. This all setting the pick for Doncic. To the paint. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Doncic. Curry outside. Chamberlain tips it back in. Chamberlain got 16 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Curry. Off target from outside. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Bryant. Doncic left side. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Outside, Davis. Over Odom. And it's Davis missing.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Kobe against Ellis. Here is Davis. Curry with it. 10 points for him. With the fadeaway. And Davis can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 18. And Thompson kicks to Kobe. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Ellis penetrating. He gets it in there. Ellis has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Warriors.
Boy, the penetrating ability of Ellis, just slashing through the defense and really twisting and turning them upside down.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
And we'll get a look here where the shots have been coming from for him.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. He's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Now here's Bryant. 6 points for him. On the wing, Doncic. Basket good. Doncic has got 8.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Curry. Pass to Williams. Back to Curry from deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Odom.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On the wing, Bryant shoots over Curry, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Ellis. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Few can make the alley-oop look this easy. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
Bryant the pass to Gasol. Now Doncic, guarded by Curry. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 20. Outside Curry. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Doncic kicks to Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
First in steals, first in fast break points, and they scored more points off turnovers than anybody else in the league. That is clearly the strength of this group.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. Williams passes to Curry. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Warriors, #1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Bryant the pass to Odom. Now Doncic. Bryant with a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got rebound number 15 here tonight. Curry against Doncic. And Davis throws it down.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Pass to Doncic. And here's Kobe for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors leading by 19. On its way from Curry for 2. Second chance shot. In deep. Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 20 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The drive by Bryant. Chamberlain with the block.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
White is checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors also making a change. White's checked in. So it's the Warriors now. Williams kicks to Curry. Pass to Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And that game against Portland, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 9. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Gasol's got 6.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Davis setting the pick for Curry. Beyond the arc. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Teardrop shot. Chamberlain with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Pass to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Luka Doncic.
It's on Luka Doncic.
You look at AD and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Lakers with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Odom. Brown comes in for Bryant. And it's Artest in for Luka Doncic. Golden State also making some changes. Rodney Carney's checked in for Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Curry. And he sinks the second.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
It's right on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Right against Wright. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Pau Gasol. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 18 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Lewis Amundsen, he's checked in for Davis. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
It's right on the wing. Guarded by Wright. The open shot. Wright cans the shot with nobody near him. Wright's got 7 points.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Here is Amundsen. No scoring in this one. Chamberlain, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Three-pointer right. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Ellis, right outside, to the inside. Here's Davis. Count it. Davis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Bryant finds Wright. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kobe against Ellis. Here's Kobe. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ellis down low. Bryant's there. Here's Davis. That's good again. His seventh basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kobe misses. And it's Wright with the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. Takes a shot at the elbow. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Wright looking around. Artest on the wing. Thompson passes to Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Ellis in the post, guarded by Kobe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, last season, some contentious contract negotiations between the NBA and its officials. Nice to have things settled, isn't it?
Always good to have labor peace, Kevin. Yeah, the collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after this season, so we got to take a pause and hold our breath. Could be another tense summer coming up.
First free throw is good. Odom, he's checked in for Derek Carricker. And Kobe drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the right side. Here's Adrian. Pass to Carney. Wright dishes to Carney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And he drives in, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Lakers with some changes. Saul comes in for Ron Artest. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Bryant. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And here's Humphries. Wright with a screen on Doncic. Here's Humphries. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Doncic against Humphries. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Adrian kicks to Humphries. Adrian passes to Humphries. 4 on the clock. puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Odom's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right, the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Here's Adrian. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lamar Odom picks one up. And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents moving around.
And, Kevin, we saw the Knicks make a big move for Amari Stoudemire and Carlos Boozer going to the Bulls. So some musical chairs at that power forward spot.
No good on the free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Charlie Bell's checked in for the Warriors. That one is no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Warriors leading by 20. Gasol with the steal. Doncic against Humphries. Gasol, a screen on Humphries. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Wright. Pass to Adrian. Golden State moving the ball around. Amundsen kicks to Humphries. Wright outside. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by the Lakers. Odom's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, it's stolen by Bell. Doncic against Humphries. Here's Adrian. Amundsen, the pass to Humphries. It's Bell on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And the turnover again by Golden State.
Lakers ball.
So it's the Lakers now. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Doncic. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here is Humphries. And Wright kicks to Humphries. 5 to shoot. It's Bell on the wing. There's the 3. And Odom pulls it down. Odom's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Adrian. Right outside. Trying to end the drought. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishments.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
With the drive, Bell's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Amundsen grabs the board. Humphries with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.